Oh, we're live.
We're live. Hooray. We weren't sure what was going on. Hello, everyone. Welcome to VinylSpin Cafe. Something different today. We decided to go live. We never did this before, ever. Well, we did it in the past. Now, we're just going to double check here. No one's on. So we're going to take the opportunity to see.
Here we go. I'm supposed to be watching it, watching the chat. So, look, you guys are live too.
Can you hear us?
Let me turn it up.
Oh, yeah, there we go. All right, we're good to go. Now you can turn that down.
Yeah, it's all turned down. I'm just paying attention to the chat.
So we had a problem with trying to do it on the computer. We tried to go up earlier. You've probably seen that we tried to do that. Apparently, you need an encoder, some software, or what have you. And I was panicking. And right now, we don't need to panic. Anyhow, welcome. I see we have 3 people online. Good afternoon. Normally we do, hey, I'm going to have to come up to the screen every once in a while. Oh, wait, you got it right here.
I got it right here. This one's a little more delayed than the one we're looking at.
Pirate Novelist. Sorry. So we decided to do this Sunday's episode this way so that we can connect with you guys. We have these new mics. Let me know in the comments if it sounds okay. I have a habit of touching myself here. Oh, that's so freaking bad. Whoops, guys. Hey, hi, Mike. So this is just going to be sporadic. We're going to talk about things. We're in isolation right now, and that's why we decided to take the opportunity to reach out to people and to connect with them, because we have to do social distancing. And right now, Nova Scotia this morning announced that we were in a state of emergency.
Mm-hmm.
So as of yesterday, we were able to be in no more than the groups of 50.
5.
Well, today it's 5.
Oh.
The state of emergency is 5. So I suspect tomorrow really things are going to shut down even more. But we can socially connect with you guys through this way. And instead of doing the taping that we normally do and editing and all that, I figured this is a way to connect with you guys. And you can ask us questions, ask us anything.
I have the live chat right here. I can see it.
She has the live chat right there. And I have some notes here. And we're going to be talking about things that we've been working on. And since we've been social distancing, this is our 7th day here in Canada. The Prime Minister has come on every day. We listen. Our time is like 12:15. That's one of our primary things that we do. So we want to make sure that we did this live feed after our Prime Minister made his announcements. And but anyhow, we're not going to go into too much about the COVID-19. Yeah, I don't really want to. It's very depressing.
It is a very depressing topic. It's very serious, but that is not what we're here today to do.
No, we are here to talk about records, and how you can support record stores. There's lots of things that we got on the go here. Okay, but first of all, we have to send out our condolence. If you guys haven't already heard, sad news in the country music industry. Kenny Rogers passed away at 81. It was a shock. It was a shock. Kenny Rogers was one of the very first artists in the country music industry that I listened to a lot. And you can think of The Gambler and the movie that they put out, The Gambler, and songs like that people were able to connect with, and it's very sad. I'm just glad that he's in peace now, and he doesn't have to go through everything that we're going through right now. That's the only good side of it. But I'm still in shock. Yes, Yes.
You know what? I never listened to him because I'm not a country fan. But when I first found out of it, I went into shock because I was like, I know that guy. He's a legend. It was kind of like, whoa.
He is. And the final record industry, or for collectors, we know that Kenny was easy to find. They were in thrift stores and stuff like that, and they were cheap. But the reason behind that is because he was so popular. He sold so much music. Everyone knew him. It was easy to get his stuff. It didn't mean that he was a bad artist. He absolutely was not a bad artist. His stuff was out there, and the hundreds of thousands, and if not millions, of records, CDs, and stuff like that. So it was very easy to come by. I just hope that his passing doesn't bring out people to start selling his stuff really expensive. I think it should be left alone and allow everyone to enjoy
Honestly,
Kenny's music.
I hope it doesn't happen. But the way it's been with like every other artist in 2019 and 2018, it's happened every single time, and I'm pretty sure it's going to happen again. It's a shame, but I think it's going to happen again.
If you see me looking down, I'm just looking at your guys' comments because I want to interact with you guys. I really do. At this time, the world, no matter where you're at right now, it's very important to interact and connect with each other and spread the love. Make sure that you're staying inside and not going outside when it's unnecessary. You know, we're just going to try to beat this. We're going to try to slow this down and not overwhelm our hospitals and stuff. Because if we all go out and party and do things like that, there's going to be a lot of people getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
And then no matter where you're at in the world, the hospitals aren't going to be able to handle that much people. So we got to try to slow this down. So stay inside, stay safe, and enjoy time with your family. Okay, so we know that a lot of artists have been canceling their concerts, obviously. We knew that was coming, and a lot of them, everyone canceled the concerts. I mean, you can't get to them, you can't go to them. So how do we support them, especially the indie artists? Now, there's a website called Bandcamp. I know you and I talked about it a little bit, but Bandcamp is mainly independent artists that they put their stuff on there, and you can buy merchandise. You can have it shipped out to you as well, but you don't want to overwhelm the shipping of whatever country you're in, because I don't know what the restrictions and stuff like that. There may be things coming down later on, but you can always download their music. And I'm not sure if it's still going on, but Bandcamp did yesterday, I think it was, for 24 hours, every amount of money that you spent. And I wish we were on yesterday so I could tell you guys all this, but everything that you bought from Bandcamp 100% went to the artist. I hope that they are still doing that and it was not just a one-time thing. It's, you know, it's an internet site. You don't have to take things. Just allow the artists to have them, because they can't go out right now. Some of these artists that are on there were, you know, they're bar artists, small independent artists that they don't have concerts with 30,000 people in a stadium or something. You know, they may get to do an opening for a famous artist like Garth Brooks or something like that. Also, look on your social media, look on Instagram for live feeds. Now, you mentioned that you've seen a live feed of Garth Brooks.
Well, it wasn't live. So, remember when he came out with his box set? He had like individual like live things.
Yes.
Well, I stumbled across one that he released on YouTube. This was about 4 weeks ago now that he posted it. I don't know. He posted a live video of that. It wasn't live at the time, but he posted that.
He shared it. But they're also doing live feeds as well. Like I wrote down some, like I watched Keith Urban. He did and inside his warehouse, he only had his wife and another person in there, and they went live, and he played a long time. From the final community, if you follow Billy Hurst, great artist. Last night, I think it was well over 90 minutes. I watched I think it was like 80% of it.
Yeah, you were watching for a while, and I was
Yeah,
listening in.
I came
Good
up
song, man.
upstairs in the listening room. I put on Billy. Billy is a country music artist. He's not a big name, but he worked with some big names. He's a great guy, great voice on him. He sat down, played acoustic. I believe his wife was behind the camera, and he took requests from people. He couldn't really see the requests that were live, but throughout that day, he was doing live requests. And then he made himself a playlist, and he played a lot of stuff. He played some of his original stuff, and then he played uh, cover songs of other artists that had, like Don Williams, that were influenced on his career and music career and stuff like that. What else? Let's see what's in the comments.
Read the comments.
In the comments, working from home for the next 2 weeks. Moved the studio into what's now a home office. That's pirate novelist. Good idea. Good idea. You know, it's not worth the risk of getting out there and getting yourself affected, or even if it's. They're saying that symptoms in younger people are very mild, but being a carrier, you don't want to get your mother, your father, your grandparents, those around you that have immune systems that are weakened, and it seems like that's what's affecting a lot of them. A lot of live home shows are going on, and they're great. They're great. Is this the new norm? Right now it is.
I don't think it's going to last forever. What we're doing is one of the big things humanity's always done, is adapted to our circumstances, which is right now very drastic. So we got to adapt, make our lives good still, and distract ourselves from the horribleness that is actually going around.
Yeah. Well, look at it this way, folks. If this happened during our parents' time, and like what's going on right now has never happened in my lifetime.
No.
And this affects global. This isn't just one country. This is global. This is humans of all over the world, no matter what nationality you are, race, country. It's affecting everyone. And if this happened years ago when we didn't have this opportunity to speak with you guys, to socially connect with you guys, it'd be a lonely world.
Mm-hmm.
It would. So that's why we decided to go live, so we can connect with you guys and let you know that we're thinking about every one of you, even though we're in the same situation, same spot as you as well.
I was just reading this one. I figured you'd be excited about this one.
The Bare Naked Ladies one?
Yeah.
Mike Manson. I'm excited and cannot wait for the new Bare Naked Ladies band, the 15th studio album. Been a fan since 1991.
You were 13. Wow.
13. I have a few Bare Naked Ladies albums, but a lot of them, like Bare Naked Ladies was put out in the early 90s and stuff. So that was right around the time that Final Records were kind of disappearing. A lot was coming out on CD. Now, I really hope that they repress everything that they ever had on CD. I will binge buy, when I have the funds, that stuff. Because Bare Naked Ladies, like if I just turn around here, what ones do I have Bare Naked Ladies?
He's a really big fan, but he doesn't have that many.
I have Gordon.
You talk about that one a lot.
I really like this one. This is
a good one.
Double LP. And I have one other. I have Stephen Page's new album that he put out too.
That one's a good one too.
And Stephen Page, I really wish that they put things to bed, and when they get the opportunity to come back, and that they do something together. I really do. And they're Canadian. It's great. It's great to have great bands in Canada. Great Big Sea, another great band. None of that stuff is on vinyl. Yeah. All right, so let's move on. We were going to do some needle drops, but we don't want YouTube to kick us out of here.
Yeah, with needle drops, it's very risky, and it might be cool, but it's just so risky that I feel like it's such a bad idea.
Yeah, because we're not dealing with humans when it comes to YouTube and doing needle drops and stuff like that. We're dealing with their algorithm There's not someone sitting back there hitting you with strikes saying, oh, he just did a song he doesn't have rights for. No, it's their algorithm. And I think YouTube would definitely understand when we do needle drops, we're just doing it for entertainment, especially at this time. But we don't want to risk it through the algorithm.
Mickey Brother, I have all their CDs. I have Gordon Silverstreak, the fake nudes on vinyl. I want to get. I cannot read all of a sudden.
Yes, reading is definitely.
No, my eyes went all weird halfway through that, and I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not reading aloud anymore.
Coffee in here, I did have a coffee.
Yeah.
Are you guys drinking coffee? I hope you stocked up on coffee. We bought 2 things of coffee.
That's a weird thing. Fun facts. Every time before we do a recording, we sit there and take 5 minutes to make our coffee or whatever. And we make sure we always have it no matter what we're doing. I don't know why, we just do.
And today we had to do it twice because we had everything all sorted out. We had everything sorted out on the computer. And I went to hit that live button, and then it said, you need this encoder. So we ended up drinking all our coffee, trying to figure things out, and had to go make it.
I had to make it 3 times mine, because you left with our Keurig machine, he always leaves the Keurig cups in, and I forgot to take it out, and it all mixed in with my stuff. It's not fun.
Yes, their algorithm does pick up a lot of name tagging and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. It does. All right, so we talked about how you can support the bands. Get the words out here. We are live. I got to be careful how I say
scary.
Things.
Yeah,
it is, but I think we're pretty well prepared for this. But also check out. You can buy everyone's music through social. Not YouTube. Sorry.
Social media.
No, music apps like iTunes and Google Play, whatever ones you got there. And I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan of downloaded music. I don't think the sound is great. They're compressed. They don't have that much. I don't know. Listen to Neil Young. Neil Young has something out. He did a podcast with another announcer describing why downloads aren't that great. But yet he even has his own site that you can subscribe to and listen to, but apparently it's better than iTunes and Google Play, according to him. Excuse me. It didn't come up here yet. Oh, there it goes. There's a lag there.
Yeah, we can see the comments pop up on the device we're recording on, but we can't read it, so we read it from my phone, which is all delayed stuff. And we have lots. I still love buying CDs. I got a ton of Neil Young on CD. Nice.
Keep your hands washed, folks. Keep your hands washed. I got my sanitizer. I had a tickle in my throat. No, I do not have the virus. I just have a tickle.
I agree to shop local with Amazon. They are not restocking vinyl soon. My local shop is offering 20% off gift cards and curbside service. If you call ahead and get a record, they can put a cap on 10 in the store at the time.
I was going to get into that.
Yeah, we were writing that down earlier.
We actually have that on here. How can you support record stores? Online ordering right now is a big thing. If they're not doing online ordering, then they're going to be hurting through this whole ordeal. Record stores have been hurting for years, slowly started to come back. The industry isn't really that great for them. When they make a lot of money off of used records, not so much brand new records. They make on average $6 to $7, depending on how they mark them up, and that they don't make a living off of that. So that's why when you go in a record store, you see CDs. Some people have cassettes and other T-shirts and vintage kind of stuff like that. So they don't really make much off of that. Some of them have been around for a while. Like there's a record store that I know is starting up a lot of online stuff. It's called Record on Wheels, and they're in Toronto. Oh my goodness. Tickle.
Don't forget to support your local shops. Mine is closed, but I'll still be buying gift cards as well as we're still going weekly.
Yes, absolutely. We want to support them. And yes, and you mentioned Amazon, and I was going to mention that as well. I might as well do that right now. Amazon is still shipping records, but it's not restocking records. So that's, from what I understand, is whatever is in stock, they will ship them out. But once they're gone, the distributors aren't putting them back in. The reason I believe for that was they want to focus on shipping essential
Essential items.
essential items.
Essential.
Essential. Is that a word?
No.
It's my word now. I'm going to make a dictionary.
Okay, what else we got? Don't move on from this topic yet. They're even shipping into the city. I did a trade in with my records, and I don't care what Martin, the owner, gave me to work. He likes to triple his investments. Sorry, I want them to survive. They got me into collecting, and I've seen them grow so much. Awesome.
That's good. That's good. Always remember where you first got your very first record, and it's very sad when that place shuts down.
I don't remember where I got my first one.
You got yours from Brian's, I believe it was.
I remember what it was, but I don't remember where it came from.
What was it? And let me see if I
It
remember.
was Green Day's Dookie album.
Green Day Dookie. Well, that was an Amazon.
Ah!
We don't care if they really shut down. Well, some people don't care.
I care if Amazon shuts down. I freaking love that place.
Well, you know, I like to support my local store as much as I can, but when they don't get in some of the things that I really want, then I do. It's my guilty pleasure. I think that's what you call it. Amazon is so easy to get what you want, but right now it's not. Now it's not. So look to your independent record store for help on that. Okay, we're going to do New in the Bin. New in the Bin. Let's see if I don't. Everything's raw here. We just bear with us.
This is the first time we've ever been mic'd too. I don't know how they're working. I don't know if they sound good.
Yeah, let us know how they sound.
Yeah, somebody tell us. Do they sound good? Does it sound different than our normal recordings?
I'm coming.
I don't have anything new because I haven't been out in a while. Oh. What's interesting is they were booming despite them back in the corner of the store shopping area. They've used one room next to the barbershop. Now they have multiple and work with the restaurant. Next door from RSD sounds good. You guys sound good on the mic.
Perfect.
Awesome.
Now I want you guys to come in on us on this and tell me if you recognize any of these albums and what you think of them. These are albums I haven't had a chance to research. They're hip hop, some rap, some are different language too. I won it on an online auction. I just received it the other day. So we got Crazy Waltz, Year of the Beast. I listened online to them, but I don't know their background. And I was able to get them at a half decent price. We got Penback, Summer in the Abandoned. You guys recognizing any of these?
I'm sure not.
Well, here's a hip hop. This is a rap kind of like. Who is this? This is Drew Hill. Enter the Drew. I think that's how you say it.
A little more echo, but sounds good. Or our mics are a little echoey.
Oh.
Oh, I don't know how to fix that.
I don't know. We have it plugged into our phone. Total backup plan, what we've been doing here. Maybe if we move it away from us some. Don't know this artist. But this is on French Kiss Records out of New York. All right, what do we got here? This is Sim. Yeah, I wish I could talk about them, but I don't know nothing about them. Remember some of the new things in the bin. Far as folk music, I got one folk music here. I think it's folk music. We got a guy that has his pecker hanging out for some reason.
Sensor bar.
Is that a... Can I say that online?
You can, but you can't show it. Censor it. Oh, it censors!
Well, I'm sorry, but hey, it's an album. I don't even know who that is.
Well, yeah, I guess so. It's because you look at that Nirvana album.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then we got the Young Gods.
But
The young guy.
I've seen that record before. I don't
Have
know
you?
where. I don't know where, but I've seen it before.
And then this one's in a different language.
Ooh.
It's really cool. This is folk music, folk country kind of thing. But yeah, I think I paid $40 for all this stuff.
Hey, look. I know Drew Hill. I think I can't read. That's their first album. The other ones I do not know. Can't pronounce that word. From Drew Hill has a hit called Thong Song.
The Thong Song.
Cool.
We know that. The Thong Song. That's another one. So that's everything I got new in my bin. And our next, we're going to be going back to our regular editing and videoing, unless you guys find this.
I liked it, but it was kind of all over the place. But I enjoy interacting with you guys.
I do. I enjoy reading the comments.
As we go, yeah.
So that was new in the bin. Now we're going to be... we already talked about that.
I love non-English albums. I have one Turkish album of a band covering other artists. It's really cool. That sounds really cool. Like, I get that, too. I love listening to just Hispanic music for no reason. Like, pop Spanish music. I don't know why.
Well, if we think about what is music, it's a sound. It's a sound. I tell you one thing, you know darn well that when I try to sing the songs, I don't know the words to it. So I make up my own words. It's all tunes. It's all sound. Music is a sound.
You're trying to get so sciencey here.
Well, it's true. It's a sound. It's a sound. So it doesn't matter what it's saying. To a certain extent, you want to make sure you're not listening to a bad song.
I just had the greatest video idea ever that we got to do. Does anybody know Bill Nye? Please say somebody knows Bill Nye. We do the Bill Nye of science.
Science guy?
Yeah! We do the Bill Nye the science guy, but it's like Bill Nye the music guy or something, but we'll just have you doing it and we just get really weird with it. Let's just run with that.
So I'll be, what would we call it? I don't know.
I don't know.
Can't say Bill Nye, but
no, the science behind the music.
Okay. All right, here we go. We're going to move. What have we been up to? Now, we're 7 days into this, and you think we'd be pulling our hair out
I'm going to be by the 14th day.
By the 14th day?
Mm-hmm.
You know what happens at 14? They add another 14 or something.
Oh, probably.
Well, when does a 14 start?
Well, I was...
Start when it's the last person that has it?
I don't know.
Let's not even think about that. Oh, I don't know when you start it and when you end it.
I don't know.
But, so, what have we been working on? You've been working on something.
Have I? Oh, yeah, I have been.
Here's...
Okay, I guess we're apparently going to talk about this.
All right.
So, I do cosplay. If you don't know what that is, it's just like you dress up as a character from like sci-fi or movies or TV or whatever. And so Dad said to show this. I'm working on a Harley Quinn cosplay. I've been working on it since February, but I've ran into a lot of problems. And right now I'm working on the Bat.
Yeah.
And it drove me insane trying to write. Because it's like actual writing all around.
That's real writing, yeah.
It's insane what she writes.
Now, this is the new Harley Quinn.
Not the new one. This one's from Suicide Squad. So it's the second newest one. The new one is from Birds of Prey, and I didn't like her outfit, so I didn't want to do that one.
Okay.
So yeah, that's what I've been working on.
And I finished the record player, and I'm going to be showing you guys that. But first, we want to show you the next project that I've been working on, and it's Becky. You can talk about it because it's your design. But first, I got to do a shout out to Channel 33 RPM Frank. Frank, when we were living in Gagetown. It's been 9-10 months now, I think it has. He bought a guitar kit, what you build a guitar with, and he had a lot of problems with it, and then he gave up on it, and he asked me if I wanted the neck. So I said, yes, I'll do that. I'll make my own guitar. But everything got put on hold, and I got busy with other projects. But there you go, Becky. You can show.
What was the front? This.
Yeah.
So this is what we're working on. many months ago, he promised to make me a guitar. And so that's what this is all is. We've been working on it. Well, more him because I can't do much. I'm not a carpentry person. But this is made entirely out of oak. And it's incredibly heavy.
Yeah.
And I base this shape, if anybody understands guitar lingo, I base this shape off, it's called a warlock. And so I was going for something very heavy metal. And then I changed up the end. So it's all like pitchforky and heavy. And it's really smooth. And it's going to sound very distortion-y. And I got to do research on pickups now.
Any of you guys and girls ever make a guitar? Are you a guitar player? I'd like to know. We don't know much about the pickups. I know there's a humbucker.
Yeah, I've heard of it a million times. I got to look into it.
So that's what the stage we're at, because we're going to be ordering pieces for this now. Mm-hmm. And I'm at the last stage. Everything is all well, I was going to say shaved. Smells.
I want to go back to the comments. You're getting weird. I knew right away with the bat you were going to mention Harley. I love cosplay. I love working on costumes. I have won a Bart from Spaceballs. Oh, Barf, sorry. Barf. Frank is amazing. Okay, that is freaking awesome. I love that you cosplay. I don't know who this character is, but I might look into it later. But that's freaking awesome. And also, we have another one that's saying right after, same person, I'm a guitar player. That's awesome, too.
Becky is a guitar player, and why don't you tell them how you got into playing guitar?
Well, actually, the other day, my best friend mentioned she had memories from when we went to the Green Day concert, and I calculated it all out, and it's been 5 years since I've been playing guitar, because that same day we went to the concert, that made 2 years that I've been playing. It was really weird. And they're the band that inspired me to pick up a guitar.
Yeah, you play pretty well everything they come out with.
Not everything.
Well, it sounds like it.
Yeah, well, that's just my style.
You started practicing some of their new stuff, too.
A little bit, not much of it. I don't know. I've been playing a lot of, like, Motley Crue lately.
Oh, yes. That tour kind of got...
Yeah, they're doing a stadium tour. They haven't mentioned much. They haven't said any cancellations, but they're adding on more, and all of a sudden this happened. They just haven't said anything. What's going on?
Oops.
What did you break?
Nothing.
Oh. My main guitar is I've never been able to pronounce that brand, but I want one.
Epiphone?
Yeah, I've never been able to pronounce it, but I've been wanting one for a while. They're really nice. I played around with them at the guitar stores, and they're really nice.
Yeah, you have a Gibson, which I got you.
I have a Gibson Les Paul that you gave me for my 15th birthday. I have a Fender, which was the first one, which I bought, and I turned that into a replica guitar. I have a Yamaha acoustic, which is electric, and I have electric acoustic 12-string, which I can't remember the brand at this exact moment.
Yeah. All right, where's my list? Oh, here's my list. So, you've been working on the bat. I've been working on the guitar a little bit. Mm-hmm. We've been watching a lot of Netflix, different concerts from home. Not a whole lot of game playing. I think for me, that's going to be the last resort. But I do like Catan. You don't like Catan.
I don't know what it is. I don't like it. I paid like $100 for mine, which was a lower end, but I still like it. My dream build would be a replica Terry Casser's guitar. Am I pronouncing that last name right? I don't think so at all.
Oh, I gotta do a shout out. B-Side Records just came into the room. How's it going, girl? I hope everything's you're out in the country, so you should be okay. You should be okay on that big old farm there. Very nice farm. Terry Keith of Chicago.
That'd be the replica guitar that they want to build. Nice. Honestly, I think we're in the midst of building my dream guitar. I've always wanted something in this shape, so.
I just hope we don't mess it up.
Me too. We're taking it day by day. You know what? We are too.
I think everyone's doing it day by day. And one of the reasons why we decided to do this live feed not only was to connect with you guys, but was to alleviate the stress of a YouTube creator. Well, a lot of people who don't make videos don't realize how stressful it can be at times. And right now, with everything that's going on, and as I said earlier, this morning, Nova Scotia, where we live, are in a state of emergency now. And I just didn't want the stress of being on a schedule that I would have to come out with a video, and when I got close to that timeline, worrying if someone was going to comment on the video of the previous week asking where's this week's video. So we don't want that stress, so I want to go live and deal with it this way, and we still have that connection. This is raw. This is who we are. It doesn't get any more real life than this.
I was told by Jimi Hendrix after concert that he was better than Jimmy. It's crazy. If you want to look how good he was, we looked at freedom guitar. It's more.
You're mumbling.
Yeah, because I can't read at this moment. My eyes. I need my glasses right now.
I meant to bring you my glasses. Here, you can hang on this. We're gonna move over to showing.
It's stuck on my foot.
Showing the turntable, the record player. It's done.
Yeah, let's talk about this.
Let's talk about this. I got to angle our camera.
This is gonna get interesting.
Here we go. Is it moving?
No.
I'll grab the whole thing. This is so.
I'm so sorry for everybody. I'm looking at watching it and it looks so bad. I'm so sorry.
Okay.
We're trying.
We're trying.
We're not
folks.
professional.
We're not. No.
We were trying to be professional early. We had something all set up and everything, and all of a sudden there was like so much confusion. We weren't gonna plan on doing this on our phones, but
Okay.
yeah.
All right. Now this is. I gave you guys a challenge already. I forget what it was.
It's all good. Well, that's good because that looked really bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. I'm going to lift this up. Oh, this is... Have a look at that.
You're tipping.
This is a big record player that I made. I even made the box. And I decided to go with these travel stickers because music is from all over the world. Doesn't matter. Like I said, music is a sound. And I've recently put on Facebook that I wanted people to try to make up a name for this.
Oh, did you get one?
I have a close name, but I didn't want to pick it yet because I want everyone to have a chance.
Okay.
In the comments, name what you think I should name this record player. So we're going to open her up and hopefully the video quality is okay.
No worries, freestyle it. Nice.
She's a heavy lid, so I had to put a hydraulic lift on it. All right. Now, I'm going to angle this a little bit more. Here we go. Get ready for the fall over, people.
Oh, God.
Is this even moving?
I think you gotta loosen something.
Come on, you. All right. We're going to go sideways. Are you guys ready? Oh, God.
Oh, no. Here, wait. Wait.
All right, we're into some technical issues here, Purple.
Wait. Stop touching.
Oh, there's a button there.
There's a button. What button are you seeing?
All I got to do is twist that?
Yeah, it's not a button. It's a twisted knob. Oh, the wrong one.
That's her moving.
He's got it.
Don't leave us. You want me on?
I got it. Okay, tilt it.
There. That should be good.
Okay, wait, tighten it.
My phone's gonna fall on the floor. I bet you any minute.
Okay.
All right, here we are. My head's in the frame.
Well, dang. Yeah, I know, right? It's cool.
Okay. So what's interesting about this is I made it all on the fly. Let's break this down some. It's kind of dusty in there. So the box I made out of MDF, and I put all the hinges and everything on it. It's all brass and stuff like that. Had to do a hydraulic lift on here because it's extremely heavy. Now I put the speakers up here. But what's really cool is with this. Now, Becky, you can, you're going to connect here. It's also Bluetooth. Oh, there goes my, I don't want that going yet.
Okay, I have to leave the live stream.
Ba-da-da-da-da.
That wasn't me connecting to it.
No. So this is Bluetooth. And
I think I just did.
and it also,
Yeah, I did. Okay.
here's the inside. I'm trying to tip it here. This is extremely heavy. But I'm all over the place here.
Yeah, okay. So you wanted me to test this out. I got some royalty-free music. That's the biggest important thing.
YouTube, royalty-free. Where's my finger at? Royalty-free.
Okay.
Let's try this out. Oh, yeah. Isn't that from your...
Yeah, that's my intro.
All right, that's good. All right, that's good. Turn you off. So this is Bluetooth, and I have it so that I can disconnect the speakers over here and hook it to a adapter and plug it right into whatever device that you got creating the music or sound or whatever. I have a little thing there that suction cup holds the record down. This used to be a 12-inch rubber mat, but I cut it down to fit it. And this actually used to be also a 12-inch, but I cut it off, and I wanted an outside of the platter because I really like the belt on the outside. I really do.
Somebody wants to know, are you able to carry it like a suitcase?
Yes, I can.
Sort of.
I can.
Very heavy.
It's very heavy, but that's why I have this little rubber thing here, and it sticks down onto the spindle, and it holds the platter into place. Because that's the only thing that will fall off. And this, like I said, this was a 12-inch, and I cut off and repolished it as best that I could. And this arm I bought online. I hope I'm not making too much noise, folks, with my banging around. This is a floating platter too. This is not connected to this. This plinth is connected with rubber feet, so it will bounce around. But this is all connected in here. I put all the components in here. I can do 78s, 33s, and 45s. This is a volume, and this button over here is just to change it from Bluetooth to, and you see the light blinking on there?
Mike says you are doing a good job, brother.
Thank you. and it's heavy. And this is inverted plywood. So I glued all these pieces of plywood together, and then I coat it with beeswax and hemp oil. This was off of this spindle was off of another turntable, and I decided to go with it, and that stays in there. They won't come out like the other ones. But I'm thinking about changing it and putting some kind of cotter pen of some sort. I don't think I'm on the table. There we go.
Yeah, you're good now.
Some cotter pen of some sort that will hold this on there. So yeah. Can't tell you much about the tone arm. Tone arm is new to me. I don't know much about it, but it's, yeah. If you follow us on Instagram, here, I'll close this up now. We'll get back up to speaking.
Let us rearrange everything again.
Yep. All right, we're coming back up to the human head.
We good?
We're good. And we're 42 minutes into this.
Wow, you guys have stuck with us the whole time.
Amazing.
Awesome. You guys are freaking awesome.
All right. So this is a challenge to you guys. You guys got lots of time on your hands. We all do. Come up with some kind of idea what I should call this. Because my other turntables, you see this one here. This is the GVS 2.0. This is a second turntable that I built. This is a first record player I built. And then you've seen the bamboo one that I built, which was the GVS 1.0. This one right here is a Thorns modified one that I built and modified. So in the comments after the video, I wouldn't put them in there right now because they'll get hidden once this thing programs itself or whatever you call it.
You can rewatch. See, when it oh God, words. When after we do a live stream, this stuff, the comments still stay there, but you have to watch along with the video to see it.
To see
and stuff.
them
It
pop
kind of
up.
gets all hidden. It's kind of confusing, but you can comment
all
separately
timestamped.
after. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can comment separately after on that video, but your live comments still stay there, but it's all time stamped, and it's kind of like you
So
got to
it might
search
get
for it all, and
missed.
it's really weird.
Yeah.
What do
So
you
if you
think?
have any ideas that you want to call this, wait till the video is over, and then it will, and then you can put it in the comments.
Oh, this is
there.
cool. Where is everyone watching from? I'm in Woodstock, Illinois. Am I saying that right?
Woodstock, Illinois.
Is that Woodstock? Like, am I thinking the same Woodstock? I hope so.
Woodstock, Illinois. Is it the Woodstock? Woodstock. We have a Woodstock, New Brunswick. I never really. I don't know if that's the Woodstock. Let us know.
Is that the Woodstock where Big Woodstock Festival came from?
That's cool.
That is really cool.
There's a lot of places in the world that have the same names, though.
Yeah.
I think he responded there.
Watching from Virginia Beach. Virginia
Beach, yeah.
Sorry, I'm not good with words.
Lots of United States people.
Missouri, USA. Wow, a lot of the United States. Wow. How's everybody doing over in the States?
Yeah, you guys are a lot going on down there. You know,
somebody's from Canada, but I can't pronounce the name.
From Canada, where is it at? That's not. Oh, yeah.
I'm sorry, I can't pronounce names. I've been out of school way too long.
It's only been a week, kid.
I know.
We got California coming at us.
I want to go to California so
much.
much.
You guys are in a state of emergency too.
No, it's in New York. Oh, so it's not the same Woodstock I'm thinking. It's just a different Woodstock. Oh, cool. Yeah, California. Let's talk about California.
Well, California has more people than all of Canada alone.
Does it really? No, I did not know that.
It's a very huge state, and they shut down everything there.
I'll help you, Becky. Coke with them. Coke. I don't think I'm doing this right. I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
California shut down. Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to move there someday, but
not right now.
No.
Actually, I don't think you want to move anywhere right now.
No, I'm pretty good, safe inside this house right now.
Yeah, we'll stick to inside of this little house. But you know what? I know a lot of you guys have music. Record collections. It doesn't matter how big it is. When we start collecting records, it becomes more of a addiction, per se, right? Because I have records in this collection. There's probably some that aren't even open, and some that I only listened to the moment that I brought them home, and then that was it. And then I moved on to the next thing. And look at the thrill for the hunt. Well, the thrill for the hunt right now is not there because we can't go anywhere. So I highly recommend looking into your collection and picking out things and enjoying what you have at the moment. Of course, you can online order and support your local record store, but also look at what you already got, man. I'm sure you got something you have not listened to for a while.
Go back to the very first album you ever bought. I guarantee you forget what it sounds like or how good it is, or it's not the same as how you remember it. Go back to that very first one and just re-listen to it.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're going to get close to being done.
Yeah, we've been going for a while. Like, there's a lot of chat stuff, too. Look at all the chat. Wow.
I want to thank you guys, and I hope that this us being on here, even though it's
oh, we forgot about Discogs, random Discogs picks. Oh yeah,
random Discogs picks.
I don't know. You should know what that means.
Random Discog picks. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about. You're talking about if you have your albums already cataloged on Discogs, which I do, and then you just go screw and you do a random pick of what you want to listen to. I have done that before. That is a great suggestion. If you have your albums all cataloged on Discogs, yeah, sure. That's an easy way of taking the decision making out of what you want to listen to. Anything else in the
I'm just reading the last comment.
Shake the phone. Uh-oh.
What happened?
Are we still here?
It shows
Oh,
on.
no, I know again. Oh my God, this is almost like Big Bang Theory.
I'm so confused right now.
You can shake the phone when you're in Discogs, and it will give you another pick.
Oh, okay.
I was just about to shake the phone.
No, because I'm watching you guys right here, and I'm watching the live stream, and I'm like, it looks all fine here, so why are we shaking your phone? Okay, good job, you two. This has been fun. Yeah, it has. We also have from Discogs. Oh, that makes more sense. Be safe, everyone. Yes, everyone, be safe.
Be safe. B-Side Records. Thank you, Beth, for tuning in. And next week we might do this again. We're not really sure. We're obviously not going to have any new stuff. Well, we are going to have one thing. I have the new album, Sass Jordan's coming. I pre-ordered it before this all happened, and it's signed by her, and I'm really looking forward to hearing her. It's a blues album, which we all wanted for so long, and she refused and did not want to do blues albums, but from what I read, and she's finally did one, and I'm really looking forward to getting that. It's taken a little bit of time to get here, but patience. I know it's in the mail, and I understand why the mail could be held up for a while, mailing more important things than records. Mm-hmm. So that's one of the things you got to remember. Here in Canada, Canada Post has already announced that they cannot guarantee on-time delivery. They're not offering that anymore. They used to be able to do like express post 3-day delivery guarantee kind of thing. That's thrown out, and that's understandable with the amount of staff that could be sick and all the precautions that they have to take in account. What do you got there?
I don't know. I was just kind of stopping you from rambling. Love Sass Jordan since her debut in 1989.
1989.
Sorry, yeah. Tell somebody.
Jordan.
Why do I think I know that song? I think I know that song.
Probably because
I do like Sass myself. She's
Jordan,
really good.
G-H-I-J. Sass Jordan. I'll show you what I got in my collection.
Oh, somebody else said, be safe, be healthy. True, yeah.
Same to you. Same to you.
Avoid going out in like big crowded areas like malls if you can.
Go. Tell somebody right here. This is the album he's talking about.
Sorry.
And I have another one of Sash. I got to meet her at one of the military appreciation concerts in Kingston, Ontario.
I was so jealous. I wasn't allowed to go to that. I was so jealous.
She didn't sign it in person because she was on the stage, but she had a table out back and she had albums that were signed. And I tell you, this new album that she has out is very cheap, and it's through her website. So she was already set up, and you can buy other albums and download from their site as well. I think that was it. Yeah, I only have the 2 albums of Sash. And I always think I'm saying her name wrong.
Sass Jordan, no.
Sass.
Yeah, you're fine.
The Sassy Jordan. Sass. She got some pipes on her, man.
I know.
Oh, man. She reminds me of a Janis Joplin, in a way.
I guess so. I don't remember what Janis
her in
sounds
concert, like. Oh, it was amazing. It was amazing. I can't wait till this blues album. Check it out. It's on blue vinyl, smoky blue vinyl. I think we might have bored you guys enough. So we're going to get going. Thank you for tuning in, everyone. Stay safe. Stay home. Only go out if it's necessary. And don't go out in a group. Go individually. And look after your neighbors. Look after yourself. Look after your children. Make sure...
Mike says not boring. Cool. I'm enjoying this. I'm actually having fun. I want to do this more often.
Just be safe.
Yeah. Be safe.
I want to see you guys next week. I want to see everyone. And
should we do this more often? Do you guys enjoy this? Should we do it again? I want to do it again.
Yeah.
Tell us. Should we? Yeah? No?
We'll have to do something to make it a little bit more interesting. Maybe next week we'll have a little bit more on the guitar done.
Good to see you guys. Stay safe. Yes, as you too. Wow, couldn't get those words out.
I got a little bit of modifications I got to do on this. I think I'm going to work on your guitar. So I'm at the nervous stage of rotary out things, but I
Yeah.
don't have your pickups yet. so-
No. Let's do this again next Sunday. Yes, yes, yes. I agree.
Okay.
Well,
I'll tell you
now
what,
that we figured out how to do this setup, it wouldn't be so hard.
is there a lag at all?
Yeah, I noticed there's a lag because I'm watching
No, I mean
Here.
like skipping. Like I'm
Oh, you
not
mean
a
buffering.
robot, am I?
buffering.
And I'm actually, this is what I'm going to do, folks. I'm going to email YouTube and some of the artists, and I'm going to ask them if they mind me playing some of the stuff. I want to see if YouTube is still forcing the whole copyright thing, and
Oh,
and I want to
probably.
explain to them that I want to do something. I want to play some music, and maybe they'll be forgiving. Maybe next week we'll have something to play for you. I really want to. I want to do that. But
No
it's up,
lag, good quality. Awesome.
but it's up to YouTube if they're going to allow us to do something like that.
There's so much different moods going on here. You're all like serious and sentimental. I'm just excited about everything right now.
I try to be serious. I try to be.
I'm just like, no, I want to be upbeat. Like, this is fun. I'm actually really getting into this.
The live chats are good. How many people we got on?
6.
We got 6.
Awesome.
Awesome. And more people will tune in probably later
We
on.
had 10 at one point.
We'll get up there.
Yeah. No, I'm happy
Maybe
with our
next-
small little group.
Maybe next time you'll play that damn guitar. I try to convince her
No.
to play guitar, but she
No.
won't.
No.
Folks, she
No.
can play. She can play. I would be sitting here playing music for you if I had a chance. What's that say?
I would put humbuggers in the guitar like BC Rich did in their guitars.
Guitars.
BC Rich. Who's that? Why do
Who's he play for?
I don't know. The BC Rich. I recognize it, but I don't know where, and I feel really dumb right now because I should know it. But yeah, we were actually discussing earlier this week. We were driving around, and he mentioned the name Humbuggers because
Yeah.
somebody mentioned it to him, and I was like, I know that, but I don't know much research on it. But I know the brand and stuff, and I was probably gonna go with it.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, folks. I'm going to go see how my wife's doing. I am married. You just don't see her in the videos that often. See how she's doing and see what else we can do around being in this lockdown or whatever you want to
They
call
make
it.
the Warlock guitar. Okay, definitely gonna look into that because I base my guitar style off of the Warlock. Cool, thanks.
All right, folks. Can we go?
We'll just continue this next time.
We will. We'll have more subjects, and we'll stay safe, everyone. You know, I don't know how else to say that, and I hope that everything works out, and I'm sure it will. And we will see you next time on Golden Final Spin.
Great live stream. Have a good afternoon there, and see y'all next Sunday.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I hope to
I
do it
gotta
next
say
Sunday.
my thing I always say. I gotta say my.
Oh my god, somebody just typed in and said it before you.
Oh yeah.
Somebody said keep spinning.
Remember, keep spinning.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
I don't know how to end this.
How do you stop it?
I don't know.
Crap. We're still here, folks.
This is a problem everybody has. Nobody knows how to end this thing.
Do you just hit the X button?
I don't know.
There is no damn stop sign on this.
Okay, somebody